everybody. Hope you're having a great day out there. My name is Warren Howe. So, yep, that's me sitting on a bear. A little bit about me: I'm a full-time investor, private investor, diversified asset portfolio of properties, businesses, and stocks. I manage a family office here in Malaysia. I manage a seven-figure portfolio, and I have my own coaching programs. Right. So I focus my coaching on growth investments, growth stocks, obscure stocks, specifically in the US. I emphasize on trading, short-term momentum. Yep. So if you have tuned into my weekly Friday Facebook lives, you will know that I'll be, time to time I'll be explaining on the type of stocks that I invest in, and I focus my emphasis on portfolio management. Yep, growing our net worth through stocks, which is the most important thing. So today we're going to talk about snippets of the process of from A to Z on how to research a stock. Yep, just a little snippets and some brief understanding of how the thought process of what I do before when I'm doing my research and my analysis, building my bullish thesis on a particular company. Yeah. So the first and foremost, okay, I noticed that a lot of people, what do they do when they want to be finding out about a stock? First thing they do, they look at the stock price. Yep. Second they do, they'll probably, jump into the financials, right? Whether or not they're cash heavy, how much do they have in the balance sheet, their bank account, looking at ratios, right? But the thing that I love to do, and I always do, I'm wired this way. Yep, developing an investment habit over the past 7 years. I've been doing this on the go. Yeah, and what do? Is I love to look at companies' business models first. Yep. So understanding what is the business? What are they doing? What do they do? How do they make money? Yep. What do they sell? How many businesses do they have? Yep. Looking at facts and figures to back it up. Yep. For example, how many users do they have? Is it growing? Yep. Or how many stores? How many customers? What's their demographic? Yep. So everything that revolves around understanding the business, I do first. Why? Because I want to size up the company. Yep, I want to size up the company, and I want to know what they do in relation to my experience in that particular sector or industry, and understanding where do they belong in the value chain. Yep, upstream, midstream, downstream. Yep. So this is very important because to me, understanding the business model first will only make sense whether or not how long we should hold them. Yep. Building a buy plan, building a sell plan, whether how much should they be valued, yep, over time, excluding the financials. Yep. Because there's only so much that the numbers tell us, right? And by understanding the business model, what I call the qualitative analysis, we will actually determine, okay, this is a sound investment. I will move on to look at the numbers, because sometimes the numbers, it influences me first. Yep. If I look at the numbers first, I get influenced. So what do? The 10K, right? Warren Buffett said it before. Men like to read Playboy magazines. He loves to read 10Ks, right? He loves to read annual reports. It's as simple as that. So 10K, if you break down the segment of the 10K, there'll be business overview, right? That's part one. Business overview basically tells you the whole thing, everything about the business, because they are they're publicly listed company. They have to reveal everything about the business to shareholders, to investors. So they write it up. Yeah, what do they do? How much they spend to open a restaurant? Whatever it is. Yeah, what is their business model? What are their businesses? What are they labeled by artificial intelligence? What are they focusing on? Yeah. So there's only so much that a 10K can tell us, right? In a form of writing. What else do? I like to research about the management. Yep. Look at interviews about the CEO. What is he or she promising investors? What did he or she say in the past that has worked, right, to the present day? What are they preaching about that will bring the company forward? Do we read that? Do we read that as BS? Do we believe that? Do they overpromise? These are things that we should consider, Yep. So the 10K, their websites. Yep. What else do I do? I look at analyst reports. So out of during these 7 years of really investing, yep, I've built a significant amount of networking around me. Yep, comprised of comprised of fund managers. Yep, analysts that cover specific sectors, right? So quite all rounded, right? Different sectors, different analysts that cover what is their perception. We can get investment ideas out of them. Yep. So analyst reports, websites, 10K. This should get you started of understanding the business model of the company. This is it for today, and I've just listed out the snippets of researching a stock from A to Z on and what are the things that I do to build a bullish thesis. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.